Our topic for today is lease accounting from the point of view of lessor. Sa point of view ni lessor, meron dalawang classification of lease. Una yung operating lease. Is a lease that does not transfer substantially all the rights and rewards incidental to ownership of an underlying asset. Does not transfer ownership, ibig sabihin ang nanatiling may-ari ay si lessor pa rin. Nire-recognize niya yung lease payment mula kay leasee as income niya in straight line basis. Pag sinabing straight line basis ay same kada taon. So ano pa yung mga nire-recognize as operating lease? So dito, sa point of view tayo ni lessor, ibig sabihin si lessor ang nagre-recognize ng mga ito. First is, initial direct costs paid by the lessor. Dito pumapasok yung commission kay broker, legal fees, and yung mga incremental costs para ma-acquire yung asset. Lease bonus, ito naman yung mga additional payments ni leasee. Nire-recognize siya as unearned income. Security deposit, ito yung mga compensation for damages ni leasee. Nire-recognize siya as payable or liability. Advance rentals, nire-recognize siya as unearned income and executory costs. Ito yung mga expenses na na-incur para ma-maintain yung asset, like depreciation, maintenance or repairs, and taxes. So, try natin siya sa illustrative problem. On January 1, 2017, GEL Company leased a building to Kate Company under a 4-year operating lease. The monthly rentals for 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020 is 100,000, 150,000, 200,000, and 250,000 respectively. Rentals are payable at the end of each month. All rental payments within the year were made when due. What amount should be reported as rent receivable from Kate Company on December 31, 2018? So dito ang bayaran ay kada buwan. So para makuha yung pang isang buong taon o yung annual rental, kailangan siyang i-multiply sa 12 months. So sa 2017 mayroong 1.2 million, 2018 1.8 million, 2019, 2.4 million, and 2020 is 3 million. So, meron total na 8.4 million. I-divide natin siya sa lease term na 4 years. So, bakit kailangan i-divide? Dahil ang sabi, nire-recognize siya as straight line basis. So, meron tayong total na 2.1 million yung annual rental income natin. So, ang tinatanong, magkano daw yung rent receivable o yung renta na hindi pa nakukuha? So, meron nang nakuha na 2 years. So, sa 2017, meron ng 1.2 million. Sa 2018, 1.8 million. Ang total ay 3 million na yung nakukuha. Sabi, 2.1 million daw dapat yung renta kada isang taon. So, 2.1 million times 2 years is 4.2 million. So, ang ating rent receivable, 3 million minus 4.2 million is 1.2 million, letter C. So, next. On January 1, 2022, Lease Company leased a building to Zeus Company under an operating lease for 10 years at 500,000 per year, payable the first day of each lease year. Lease Company paid 150,000 to a real estate broker as initial direct cost. The building is depreciated 120,000 per year. Lease Company paid insurance and property tax expense totaling 90,000. What is the net rent income for 2022? So, ang ating rent income kada isang taon daw ay 500,000. Nagbayad siya ng initial direct cost na 150,000. So, yung 150,000 na to ay for 10 years na. So, para makuha yung pan 2022, 150,000 divide 10, meron tayong 15,000 na initial direct cost. Nagbayad din siya ng depreciation na 120 and 90,000. So, ito yung executory cost. Meron tayong executory cost na 210,000. Ang ating net rent income is 500,000 minus 15,000 minus 210,000 ay 275,000 net rent income. Ang second classification ay finance lease. Is a lease that transfers substantially all the rights and rewards incidental to ownership of an underlying asset. So dito nagkakaroon na ng transfer of ownership. Ibig sabihin si lessee na ang nagiging owner. So dahil si lessee na ang owner, nire-recognize ito ni lessor as receivable equal to the net investment and dinire-recognize niya yung lease asset. So merong dalawang types. First is yung direct finance lease. It's usually offered by financing institution. Halimbawa, tayo si bangko, and then tinutulungan natin yung customer natin para makabili ng certain house, car, or property. So, bibili natin yung property na yon and ipapaupan natin kay customer. And kumikita tayo sa pamamagitan ng interest income or tinatawag ding financing income. So, yung lease na to ay mula sa financing entity and sa leasee. So yung pangalawang types ay sales type lease, manufacturer or dealer of property. So dito naman, tayo naman yung mga manufacturer or dealer. Halimbawa, tayo si Toyota. So ginagamit natin yung lease para tayo yung makabenta, kumita ng pera, and magkaroon ng interest. So kumikita tayo dito sa pamamagitan ng gross profit and interest income. Residual value, guaranteed or unguaranteed. Nire-recognize ito ni Lessor kapag ni-revert back sa kanya yung asset. Revert back, ibig sabihin sinauli sa kanya yung asset. Guaranteed residual value, ito yung value ng asset na binayaran ni lessee kay Lessor at the end of lease term. Residual value is guaranteed by the lessee, a party to the lessee, a third party and related to the lessor that is financially capable of discharging the obligations under the guarantee. So kapag hindi ginaranteed ni lessee, automatically unguaranteed residual value. Gross investments, sa direct finance lease and sales type lease, same lang siya. Gross rentals plus residual value, whether guaranteed or unguaranteed, equals gross investment. Gross rentals equals annual rentals times lease term. Net investment, sa direct finance lease, cost of the asset plus initial direct costs paid by the lessor equals net investment. Sa sales type lease, present value of rentals plus present value of residual value equal net investment. Present value, meron dalawa, ordinary annuity and annuity due. Kapag ordinary annuity, sa end siya nagbayad. Kapag annuity due naman, sa beginning siya nagbayad o yung advance. Unearned interest income, same lang uli sila. Gross investment minus net investment equals unearned interest income. Sa sales type lease lang ang meron dahil siya lang naman yung kumikita sa pagbebenta. Kumikita yung direct finance lease sa pamamagitan ng interest. Kapag guaranteed residual value, net investment or fair value, whichever is lower. Pero kapag unguaranteed residual value, minus yung present value of unguaranteed residual value. So mamaya i-try natin sila kung paano computein kapag may problem na. Cost of goods sold or sales type lease lang. Cost of the asset plus initial direct cost paid by the lessor kapag guaranteed residual value. Kung mapapansin mo, ito yung net investment sa direct finance lease. Kapag ang guaranteed residual value, minus yung present value of unguaranteed residual value. And last, gross profit. Sales minus cost of goods sold equals gross profit. Illustrative problem. Pili Company is a dealer in machinery. On January 1, 2022, a machinery was leased to a company with the following provision. At the end of the lease term on December 31, 2026, the machinery will revert to Pili Company. Ito ay isang sample ng sales type lease dahil siya ay dealer in machinery. Scenario 1, present value is guaranteed. How much is the gross investment? So, gross rentals is equals to 800,000 times lease term na 5 years. So, meron tayong 4 million na gross rentals plus residual value na 200,000. Ang ating gross investment ay 4.2 million. How much is the net investment? Present value of rentals, 800,000 times present value of annuity na 3.7908 is equals to 3,032,640 plus present value of residual value 200,000 times present value of 0.6209 is equals to 124,180. Ang ating net investment ay 3,156,820. Next, how much is the unearned interest income? So, gross investment 4.2 million minus net investment na 3,156,820. Unearned interest income ay 1,043,180. How much is the sales? Net investment or fair value, whichever is lower. So dahil wala namang fair value na given, ang ating sales ay 3,156,820. How much is the cost of goods sold? Cost of the asset na 2 million plus initial direct cost na 100,000. Ang cost of goods sold ay 2.1 million. Next, how much is the gross profit? Sales, 3,156,820 minus cost of goods sold na 2.1 million. Ang ating gross profit ay 1,056,820. How much is the current amount of lease receivable on December 31, 2022? So, tuturuan ko kayo ng shortcut. Lease receivable ay equals sa net investment na 3,156,820 times 1 point implicit interest rate na 10%, 1.10 minus payment na 800,000. So, ang ating current amount ay 2,672,502. Scenario 2, present values and guarantee. Sa gross investment, net investment, unearned interest income, and current amount ng lease receivable ay same lang whether guaranteed or unguaranteed. How much is the sales? Net investment or fair value minus present value upon guaranteed residual value. So dahil wala namang given na fair value, 3,156,820 minus ito yung 200,000 times 0.6209, 124,180. Ang ating sales ay 3,032,640. Next, how much is the cost of goods sold? Cost of the asset na 2 million plus initial direct cost na 100,000 minus present value of unguaranteed. Ito yon, 124,180. So, ang ating cost of goods sold ay 1,975,820. And last, how much is the gross profit? Sales minus cost of goods sold. So, 3,032,640 minus 1,975,820. Ang ating gross profit ay 1,056,820. On January 1, 2022, Abby Company leased a machinery to Ibana Company with the following details. On January 1, 2022, Abby Company paid initial direct cost of 66,300. So ito ay isang example ng direct finance lease. Bakit? Dahil hindi naman siya manufacturer or dealer ng properties. So kung mapapansin mo, meron tayo dito implicit rate before initial direct cost. Ginagamit ito sa pag-compute ng annual rentals. Implicit rate after initial direct cost, ginagamit naman sa pag-compute ng amortization. How much is the gross investment? So first, computein muna natin yung annual rentals. So cost of machinery, 1,518,650 divided by present value factor. So sinabi ko kanina, ang gagamitin yung before initial direct cost kapag kukumputin yung annual rental. So, 3.0373. Ang annual rental ay 500,000 times lease term na 4 years is equals to gross investment na 2 million. How much is the net investment? Cost of the asset, 1,518,650 plus initial direct cost, 66,300. Net investment ay 1,584,950. How much is the unearned interest income? So, gross investment minus net investment. So, 2 million minus 1,584,950. Ang unearned interest income ay 415,050. So next, how much is the current amount of the lease receivable on December 31, 2022? So tinuruan kita ng shortcut. Current amount beginning. So 1,584,950. Ito rin yung net investment. Times 1 point effective interest rate na 10% minus payment na annual rental 500,000. Ang ating current amount of the lease receivable ay 1,243,445. How much is the current portion of the lease receivable on December 31, 2022? So sa 2022, ang current amount daw ay 1,243,445. So, para makuha natin yung current and non-current portion. So, unahin muna natin yung non-current dahil yung current lagi lang naman yung residual. So, sa 2023, kailangan mo na makuha yung 2023. So, 1,243,445 times 1.10 minus 500,000 is equals to 867,790. Ibig sabihin, ito yung current amount ng 2023. Ang non-current portion ng 2022 ay equal sa current amount ng 2023. So, ito yung ating non-current portion. So, para makuha naman yung current portion, current amount ng 2022, 1,243,445 minus the non-current portion, 867,790. Ang current portion natin ay 375,665. Sales and leaseback transaction. One party sells an asset to another party and then immediately lease back from the new owner. So dito si seller lessee, binenta niya yung asset kay buyer lessor. So nagkaroon ng sales transaction and then immediately ni-lease back na yung asset. Nagkaroon ng leaseback transaction. So bakit ito ginagawa ni seller lessee? First is dahil meron siyang financial problem. So kailangan niya ng pera, kaya niya binenta yung asset. Pero gusto pa rin niyang magamit yung asset, so ni-lease back niya ito. Pangalawa, meron kasing tax advantage ito sa part ni lessee. And then, ayaw niyang bayaran yung executory cost, so binenta niya yung asset kay buyer lessor. So, si lessor na yung magbaburden ng executory cost. So dito, wala tayong problema kay buyer lessors kasi same lang naman siya kung paano computein yung dalawang classification ng lease, operating or finance lease. So kay seller, magkakaroon kasi ng leaseback transaction. So ano yung mga nire-recognize sa seller lessee point of view? So first, right of use asset. So, right of use asset is equals to current amount times right retain over fair value. Right retain, ito yung present value of lease payment pero may ina-add and ina-deduct. Ina-add yung prepayments kapag ang selling price ay lower than fair value. Dine-deduct yung additional financing kapag ang selling price ay higher than fair value. And next na nire-recognize is yung lease liability, the present value of the lease payment. How to compute total gain? Future value minus current amount is the total gain. So kapag operating lease yung transaction, nire-recognize siya as full or buo. Pero kapag finance lease yung transaction, meron tayong tinatawag na gain to be recognized and gain not to be recognized. Kapag gain to be recognized, total gain times right transferred over fair value. Paano kuhanin yung right transferred? Right transferred is equals to fair value minus right retained. Gain not to be recognized is equals to total gain times right retain over fair value. Right retain uli, yung present value ng lease payments plus prepayments minus additional financing. Illustrative problem. An asset with carrying amount of 5 million was sold at its fair value of 6 million. The seller immediately leased back the building from the buyer with annual rental of 750,000 for 10 years with lease payment payable at the end of each of the next 10 years. On this date, the market rate of interest is 10%. Determine the following on the books of seller lessee. First, initial measurement of lease liability. Lease liability is equals to present value of lease payment. So, ang lease payment ay 750,000 times present value of annuity of 1 for 10 periods at 10%. So, bakit 10 periods? Dahil 10 years and 10% yung interest. 6.1446 is equals to lease payment na 4,608,450. Ito rin yung right retain dahil wala namang prepayments or additional financing. Cost of right of use asset, carrying amount times right retain over fair value. 5 million times right retain na 4,608,450 over fair value na 6 million. Ang cost of right of use asset ay 3,840,375. Total gain, future value minus carrying amount. 6 million minus 5 million is equals to 1 million total gain. Gain to be recognized. Total gain 1 million times right transfer. So, paano makuha yun? Fair value minus right retain is equals to right transfer. So, ang ating right transferred ay 1,391,550 over fair value na 6 million. Ang gain to be recognized ay 231,925. So, gain not to be recognized, total gain times right retained over fair value. So, another method is total gain minus gain to be recognized is equals to gain not to be recognized. So, 1 million minus 231,925. Ang gain not to be recognized natin ay 768,075.